We won't attack them yet. Because so far they don't know we're here. Get rid of those mines. Oh, that's going to annoy me. I just want people to let go and use the Force, lol, let the original characters die already. Well, 2, in the movies anyway. Oh yeah, dual with the vibroblades, thank you, I'd forgotten. Alright, now... Power attack? When we land, it'll wreck them. Alright, we'll try regular attacking. Regular attacking seems to go better. We seem to have more chance to hit. No. Alright, fine. I guess we're attacking that one. Not doing so well with those blades. No, they're not going great. But, it's fine. We got a shielding visor. Oh, it's you. You can't equip this item, you don't have the prerequisite. What are we missing? Oh, I'm proficiency medium. We don't have that. Okay.
You're getting close to something big. I think it's the main ventilation shaft.
We're a sentinel,
The central droid controller should be somewhere nearby.
light armor in there.
Keep an eye out for it. I'm picking up a lot of droids. If you still have a mining energy shield, I'd equip it and switch it on.
There are a lot of droids. There are just mine droids down here, there are sensibles too.
It must be maintenance drones. Yeah, watch out. Those little pests will try to repair the mining droids if you don't gun them down first. Still, it's odd they're still active after the explosion. They don't have the same shielding as the mining droids. Be careful of those droids. I don't like this.
Any chance of sneaking by the droids ahead?
Sure. If you have a stealth field generator, it'd make it an easy walk to the central droid controller.
I'll do that. Let's try. We have one of those, right? Can we just sneak past them all? A camouflage field that hides the user. Where would it be? Does it just work? Oh. We're going super sneaky mode. We don't want to attack, because it'll blow our cover. But mundane things like searching... shouldn't break our cover? You like Star Wars but not an expansive universe for movies. Sure, with books and comics, but to mainstream audiences, it has to relate to the original or it just fails. See, I'm not sure about that. I think an Old Republic movie could do relatively well. I think the brand name Star Wars is just enough for people to recognize it. If you brand a movie Star Wars, that's enough to link it to the originals, enough to make people watch it. Time to get back to bed. Way too early for the last 2 hours. You need to get up in 4 hours. Yes, Sven, you should go get some sleep. Good day and have a good stream. Thank you so much, Sven, for dropping by. I hope to see you again. When you get some sleep. If you're going to be up in 4 hours, man, sleep is good for you. Don't be ditching that sleep. Call up droid command function. So let's see what we can do. Add other droids to droid mining protocols. How many spikes do we have? We only have one. Which one should we do? I'll let you guys vote. What do you guys what do you guys think we should do? We have one spike. We can either get them to mine other droids, stop them from mining organics, or make them mine sealed doors. What do you guys reckon? I feel like the mining sealed doors would be really good, but if we go add them dice roll, I feel like if we add other droids to droid mining protocols, that'll help. Because there are tons of them in here. Not anywhere near me. I have 3D printed Armello dice. That's it. Let's make them mine sealed doors. So I feel like that's related to progression. The effect will cause the droids to open all locked doors on the level. Do you wish to continue? Could that be bad? If you add them, they'll attack you. What do you mean? If I add droids, they'll still attack me. Yeah, but I reckon I can deal with them, and if they attack each other, then there'll be less of them for me to deal with. But I feel like opening locked doors is a good idea. Oh, but they're probably ones that we could hack if they're openable by these. Like, we could probably security through them. If that's the case. You reckon go with the doors, though? I'm just... You came to a decision and I talked you out of it. Cancel them. Alright. This will override the current commands on all droids. Stop them from attacking organics. Let's do that. Organic mining countermanded. Okay. Now we're safe to walk around here because they won't attack us. Is there anything else we can do in this console? Access fuel containment functions. Shut down containment fields. Yeah, probably a good idea we stop them from attacking organics. That was probably a good call there. Loss. Thank you. These guys are completely cool now. Let's search for stuff. We'll just leave all the droids alone. Oh, that turned us around. Let me pass, please. Politely let me... Okay, fine. I didn't want to walk that way anyway. Any corpses for us to search? Nope. I didn't realize they still walked around. That kind of freaks me out a little bit. We came from this way. The broken droid, we can search that. That was a door we couldn't get through. So, only place we haven't gone is all that's left. What's this way? Oh, there's a door. Where does this go? Somewhere I haven't been. But is this the way to progress, or is this bonus stuff? Because I want to do bonus stuff first. Broken droid. Scavenger parts. That looks like the way forward. That's the other side of the cave-in. Maybe not. Let's have a look. It usually prompts us if we're going to go somewhere where it's going to stop us from coming back. So if this is the right way to go, then we can just go back and explore the other way. Alright. There's a corpse. 14 credits, medpack 85 credits, cardio regulator, and a basic ionite edge. Basic ionite edge, what's that useful for? What does that do? Tell me, is that a weapon? Or is that a mod we can put on something? Basic ionite edge. Upgrade item melee. Ionite alloy produces the inverse charge of its surroundings, creating a disrupting effect to electronic systems. That sounds good. Well, I'm glad we came this way. Is there nothing else this way? No, that's it. That was worth exploring. That'll wreck droids. And this one has to be the way out then.
Yeah, I'm picking up some strange readings. What are you doing down there?
What kind of readings?
The containment fields in the mining tunnels are shutting down. You need to get out of there before they vent fuel to the surface of the asteroid through the tunnels.
How much time do I have?
You may be able to keep it contained until you get the turbo lift to the fuel depot, but not for much longer. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from spreading. If you've got anything left to do down there, make it quick, because where you are is going to get real hot real soon.
That's not good. Let's disable mines. You know, catastrophic failure is about to happen, but, you know, gotta disable these mines. Gotta be safe. I don't want someone accidentally tripping those off and hurting themselves. I'm so glad. I'm so glad we sent them to not shoot organics. It's made this area so much easier. Alright, let's open the container. The blast cylinder appears to have been damaged by the explosion. You can't unlock it, but you might be able to blast it open with a sonic charge. Can I do it with this? Nope. Run away! Did it? No? Set? It's killed. Fine, I didn't need it anyway. I didn't want what's in that container anyway. Cool stuff. Anything worth looting? I should scavenge all these droids for parts, but that would take so long. Whoa! Nearly made it. Nearly didn't make it, but we made it. Oh, we saw him in the logs! I don't think he's okay.
Greetings. It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance?
Well, that doesn't sound good. How do you know me? How do you know me? I'm not your master.
Answer. I am a survivor of the Harbinger, just as you were, Master. With the unexpected termination of my previous master, you are the only organic which I may now serve.
Okay. Who was your previous master?
Answer. The captain of the Harbinger, Master. I was in transit to Telos to facilitate communications and terminate hostilities. However, we did not arrive at our intended destination.
What happened?
Irritated answer. Oh, Master, it is such a long, dull story.
I don't trust you.
Terribly relevant to our current situation.
I don't trust you. Why don't you tell me anyway?
Hesitant explanation. That has been the subject of considerable discussion since our arrival here, Master. Many have attempted to claim you and this unit as salvage. I was crudely interrogated concerning our brief history together on board the Harbinger, before its communications, weapons, and engines suffered the cascade failure that disabled the ship.
Alright, how come I don't remember any of this? Where was I when this was taking place?
Speculation. It is possible you were incapacitated and locked in the well-shielded cargo compartment as the Harbinger was being systematically crippled, Master.
Incapacitate?
Clarification. Yes, Master. No doubt the flurry of destruction on board the Harbinger somehow drugged you into a stupor from which you could not awaken. Most curious.
I don't trust you at all. Drugged? What do you mean drugged?
Placation. Merely a turn of phrase, Master. The implication that your state was due to the result of ingesting large quantities of Juma juice was unintentional. I meant to communicate only that you were somehow rendered unconscious before you were locked securely in the cargo hold.
Care to explain how I was locked in the cargo hold?
By locked, I meant sealed, Master. My vocabulator seems to be malfunctioning.
Okay, fine. What happened next?
Recitation. Following the unusual set of coincidences that led to the cascade failure in the Harbinger's systems, we were boarded by a small freighter with unknown ID codes. It appeared that this freighter had been attacked, and the captain wanted to study it. This freighter appeared to be still spaceworthy. Your cargo compartment was breached, and you were taken on board the freighter shortly before the Harbinger's systems began to go critical. I, too, managed to board the freighter before the Harbinger's destruction. We were most fortunate to have survived, Master.
Okay. Why would they take me aboard?
Explanation. I believe it was a smuggler's vessel by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Speculation. As to its purpose, I do not know. Perhaps it was always its intention to play dead, then kidnap you off the Harbinger and rob me of my bounty.
Ah, the truth comes out. Bounty!
Clarification. By bounty, I refer to your life, Master. It would pain me to see you damaged in any way. That is why the arrival of this Ebon Hawk caused me considerable distress.
I don't trust him! No way! And the Ebon Hawk came here. Why did the Ebon Hawk come here?
Apology. My memory core cannot provide a clear answer on that point, Master. Suffice to say that once we arrived at this floating rock, our situation became much clearer.
Alright. How so?
Explanation. Despite my market value, Master, the miners were far more interested in you. It did not take long for me to ascertain the reason for this. While an HK protocol droid is a valuable piece of property, Jedi are worth much more in certain exclusive markets across the galaxy. Painful admission. I must confess to feelings of inferiority at the speculated difference between my value and the price for your capture. I was forced to remind myself it was not due to a failing of my model or function, but because you were a Jedi.
Yes. How did they find out I was a Jedi?
Answer. Why, I told them, Master. You are the exiled Jedi who served with Revan in the Mandalorian Wars, are you not? I hope all that has happened has not been the result of a miscommunication. If so, then the problem lies with the core word databases, which are notoriously spotty.
Unpleasantness? What are you talking about?
All that has happened has been because they believe you to be a Jedi, Master. They debated what to do with you as you lay unconscious in the medical bay. One group seemed intent on selling you as property. The other group opposed this.
Then what happened?
3 standard hours after the division between the miners became apparent, accidents began to occur throughout the facility. A result of improper maintenance, I believe.
Oh, I'm sure.
These accidents coincided with the degradation of the mining droid behavioral cores. Crude models are prone to such failures, resulting in murderous rampages. The mortality rate of organics in the facility rose quickly.
What happened to the rest of the
Many
miners?
miners began to join you in the medical bay as a cascade of flawlessly timed detonations occurred in isolated gas pockets in the lower levels of the facility. The explosions herded the miners into emergency sections of the station, quickly and efficiently cutting them off from communications and facility control. But sadly enough, not the ventilation systems.
Sadly enough, what do you mean?
You see, the explosions had damaged specific sections of this facility's ventilation systems, causing a slow, lethal buildup of toxic fumes in the dormitory level.
Are there any left alive?
Answer: I do not know, Master. Ironically enough, any miner that fled to the dormitory level to protect themselves from the droids and the explosions would find themselves in a gas-filled death trap.
Why do I feel like you did this? Then I need to get there and rescue them.
It is unlikely any miners remain alive. As I said, the dormitory has been cut off from the rest of the facility, as has the hangar bay. There is no escape.
We try to contact them using the comlink. There must be another way to reach the dormitory. If I crawled through mining tunnels to get here, there's likely to be other tunnels.
Theory. You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock, but such a route would be extremely hazardous, and I do not wish to see you damaged.
Those miners could be hurt or in danger. We need to make sure they're alright.
Warning, Master. Continued exploration of this facility may place you in unnecessary danger. I encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait for retrieval from a vessel that is no doubt on the way, even as we continue this pointless conversation.
I'm going to find these miners and you're going to help me. Another suggestion like that, and I'll turn you into scrap. I'm your master and I'm giving you an order to assist me. I'm going to find... I reckon number one's the nicest.
Weary resignation. Very well, Master. But there is very little that I can do. You see, the airlock is sealed by a code.
Alright. So how do I get the code to the airlock?
Oh, I already possess the code, Master, but I am afraid that it will do you no good.
What do you mean?
Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice-printed music. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocols, bordering on paranoid obsession. Conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility, he voice-locked the droid bay functions. A prudent measure, but in the end, he met the same fate as the rest of the organics.
That doesn't sound good. Voice printed?
Explanation. Yes, Master. Many consoles have voice recognition sensors built into their systems so that only selected individuals can unlock them.
But you do know the code.
Condescending explanation. Oh, yes, Master. The code is Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5. But unless the maintenance officer speaks the code, it is useless.
And how can I bypass the voice print?
Answer. Master, you cannot. You are trapped here just as I am. There is nothing to do, except patiently wait for whatever the future...
Never mind then. Wait, I have more questions. Never mind, I'll be going now. Alright, light side points gained. Anything here I can interact with? The HK protocol droid, the maintenance officer's corpse. Is there a console around here? There's a workbench. Can we modify our sword? Wait, I need to modify items. Upgrade items. Vibro sword? Okay. Oh, here we go. Basic Ionite Edge. Damage bonus 1 ion. Sweet! Alright. That's useful. Protocol droids help. I finished work on sonic imprint sensors. I've installed them in the mining droids, and I'm locking up the original here to prevent the other miners from using its ability to record and playback voices to override the droid's voice print controls. Okay. Where is that? Quest for the imprint sensor. Okay, I guess I can use that later. Through this door. Oh, hi. Oh, we're just regular attacking, aren't we? Try and maximize our chance of actually hitting. Because we are missing all the time. Come on. Let's try stun. That's gotta work, surely. It's saved. Upgrades are good, yes. Hey! We did it. Come on. Liam Neeson, you can do this. Alright, were there any others? There's another one down there, but it's out of range of us right now. Let's go take it down. Okay, now there were the fields over there. That looks bad. Well, I'm gonna ion grenade them. Okay, not as serious as it looked. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, it's a maintenance droid. We will take that down. Maybe? Okay, well let's med pack ourselves, because we are low, like scarily low. Ow. It might be worth us getting finesse, melee weapon finesse, even though we don't need it for our, like, later in our build. It'll be completely useless. It'll be useful now. It'll help us a bunch right now. Because we are missing a lot because of our low strength. We're dodging a lot though because of our high dex, which is nice. Okay, there is a lot we can do here. Let's try hack the door. Oh, hi. Liam Neeson! Liam! Alright, we leveled up again. Attributes, we get more. Okay, see, we dump-statted strength. Let's go with... What's it recommend? Dex? Okay. I was gonna do Dex anyway. We did go Dex, right? I derped. Dex. Dex is what we want. Skills! Awareness and perception... persuade, definitely. Computer use... Security... And... That's gonna cost 2 points, isn't it? We could leave security at 5 for now and then get demolitions up, because demolitions is really low. Repair would also be good to get up. Over disarm mines. Let's take one out of security and put it in repair. Let's try that. Powers? Can we take heal yet? No. Defense. Physical attributes and saving throws. Lasted 20 seconds. What do I recommend? Force Scream? That's a dark side power, isn't it? Yeah, let's not grab that. Let's grab... Force Valor looks good. Physical attributes? Night Valor. What do they lead to as well? That's probably a good thing to check. That's what we'll be looking at later in the game. Those are dark side stuff we don't want. Alright, I'm just gonna go with Force Valor because physical attributes sounds useful. We're getting a blue background because we are a nice guy. This music's getting a bit obnoxious, so I don't know why the music is so dramatic right now. Remains. Okay. Is this where the Ebon Hawk is? I can't tell. That door looks like it opens. That's... maintenance station? Maintenance logs.
Finished the sonic imprint sensor prototype for the mining droids. Everyone knows they need an upgrade. The sensor should allow me to issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine each time the mining specifications change. I've been keeping the sensor in the maintenance workshop for the time being. I wanted to test it first by recording and playing back some simple voice commands.
Alright. Ebon Hawk droids.
Finished my examination of the droids from the Ebon Hawk freighter. The T3 unit looked like it had shut itself down. The protocol droid, however, made up for it. It talked my ear off for most of the hour, asking questions about the facility, the personnel, and so on. Still, it wanted to make itself useful, so I put it to work until its master wakes up from the med bay. It seems to have some skills in speaking to droid behavior course, so... There's been some trouble with some of the mining droids, so I'm signing off.
Alright. The Jedi.
Been speaking to the protocol droid about the Jedi in med bay. I thought they'd all gone away or been killed in the Jedi Civil War. The droid told me that his master is the only Jedi he knows of in all the galaxy. That the Jedi had served in the Mandalorian Wars almost 10 years ago. That would have meant that the Jedi served under Revan for a time. Maybe the Jedi knows what happened to Revan up to the end of the Jedi Civil War.
Maybe. Exchange bounty.
Been too busy to enter a log for a while. There's been more and more accidents since that Jedi arrived. The miners are starting to get restless, especially Corda. Corda said the exchange is offering a huge bounty on Jedi Knights and that we can make a fortune if we sell the Jedi to Nar Shaddaa. Security shut down that idea pretty quick. but I don't think Corda and his men are gonna give up that easy. I mentioned the trouble to the Jedi's protocol droid, and he seemed concerned about his master's safety. I told the droid not to worry. The Corda wouldn't...
Corda wouldn't dare do anything. Security problems? Something tells me you're wrong.
If anything, the accidents have increased. Security interrogated me about the droids, and they weren't too happy with my answers. I don't understand it, though. These aren't combat models. They shouldn't even know how to attack. I can't help but think, what if somebody staged the initial trouble with the mining droids just to get them all sent to maintenance, and then did something to them? I think security's right. Someone's trying to sabotage this facility, and they're using the droids to do it. But why?
But why, indeed?
When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I installed a voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter, but I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I give the code.
Alright. Return to main console functions. Emergency subroutines. Check exits from fuel depot. Okay. Check containment field. Trace source of breach. System is running a blast in one of the main fuel lines. The containment field has been activated to keep the explosion isolated within the hangar bay and fuel lines. That would imply that the fuel lines connect directly to the hangar bay, but if you could get access to the fuel lines, you could bypass the containment field entirely. Okay. Check fuel lines. Although the fuel lines are currently sealed because no ships are docked in the facility, they would open automatically if a ship did arrive. Okay. Check the other exits from the fuel depot. Check turbo lift to administration level. Okay. Anything else we can do? Comm system. Run diagnostic. Signal unit destroyed. Inoperable. Cameras? Fuel line sensors. Okay. There's also some sort of metal case next to the T3 unit, but you can't make it out. It may have been deliberately dumped down there. I think I accidentally skipped a line of text saying that T3 was down there. Help camera. Bunch of droids. Alright. We'll leave it alone for now. Can we unlock this? Excellent. Collect all the parts. That's the turbo lift. We don't want to go there yet. Can we go in here? Hi! Oh jeez. Oh jeez. That's a floating mine. What are you doing, Liam? Liam! Get a hold of yourself. It is a floating mine, Liam. Locked security door. Okay, we can't use that. I guess we just take the turbo lift then? Though we have been streaming for a while. So now we're back on the administration level. Maybe we call it here? Yeah, I reckon now would be a pretty good place to call it.